If South Shields was looking for its very own superhero, then Mr. Gay World is the real deal. At the launch of his SoWhat campaign, Stuart Hatton is asking us all to ditch the labels in 2015 and celebrate individuality without discrimination. And Stuart hopes his idea will gain the same viral momentum as America's No Hate campaign.
My idea was to come up with a SoWhat campaign to start off in the United Kingdom and go global, just like No Hate has. The idea is basically people write SoWhat on their hand, and then they tweet pictures or their Facebook pictures, Instagram pictures via social media, put them online with the hashtag SoWhat. And the idea of the campaign is basically saying, some of us are straight, some of us are gay, so what? The idea of SoWhat is to break down every discrimination barrier out there. You know, today at the launch we've had children come from 3 years old, we've had adults come to 93-year-olds from all different ages, all different backgrounds, all different nationalities, all different sexualities to say, you know, I'm straight, so what? I'm gay, so what? I'm a little bit older, so what? I'm a drag queen, so what? The idea is to shrug your shoulders and just embrace who we are.
It's 2015, it's time things moved on, it's time that we respected people and we're more open to different personalities, different sexualities, everything like that. I think there's always room for improvement. For instance, people still have to hide away and not be themselves anywhere in public, and we still need to learn to be tolerant and understand each other, yeah, and get to know each other, and then it breaks down the barriers.
Well, I'm delighted that Mr. Gay World lives in South Shields. He's a fantastic ambassador and advocate for the LGBT community, and I think what he's doing today is going to go worldwide, and it's a fantastic campaign to highlight the fact that there's so many people still in our world today who are persecuted simply because of who they are or their sexual orientation. I'm hoping Stuart's campaign will bring some awareness to that and end some of the hardship that people go through.
Stuart believes that new technologies and characters portrayed in the media are helping to instill a sense of acceptance in younger generations. And that change in attitude is something Mr. Gay World has welcomed seeing firsthand.
The United Kingdom is very, very tolerant of the LGBT community. We've got shows like Doctor Who, which is a family show, a prime-time viewing on the BBC, which is showing gay characters. You know, we need to instill these characters into our younger generation, not make a fuss of them, just let them know they're there. And children nowadays, if they're shown something, they accept it. As soon as you say to a child, don't do that, it's wrong, they know it's forbidden. And if to be gay is not talked about, it becomes taboo. If it's taboo, it's forbidden. If it's forbidden, it's wrong. I've been really, really lucky to see people's attitudes change. Personally, myself, I'm in my dancing school, I teach a lot of people who are lots of different generations. And sometimes when you I remember the first time I told somebody I was gay, there was a bit of a mixed reaction, if you want, because, 10 years ago, it's not as prominent as it is now. So you let people make their own minds up. And it's nice to see people's reactions change. And people are so positive and people are so supporting when you do come out. Because all you're doing is just accepting yourself for accepting yourself. You're just saying, I'm actually loving another man. And what's wrong with loving someone?
So what does it mean to have the first leg of the SoWhat campaign kicking off on home turf?
I just think it's a lovely vibe, it's a lovely atmosphere here, and it's nice that lots of people from the community have turned out to support Stuart. He's one of our own and we should be backing him to the hilt.
Stuart's very open, he's very honest, he's very warm and welcoming, so he would be helpful to anybody in any situation, whether they were gay or not. He's that kind of a person. He's very, very loving. He is a very loving person and kind, and I really enjoy my time dancing with him, yeah.
My personal feeling as Stuart Hatton is I'm quite emotional about it, really. It's absolutely amazing to see the response that SoWhat's got. Today at the launch I've had people of all different ages come along, from 3-year-olds to 93-year-olds, to straight couples, to gay couples, to people from all different nationalities, and the response that I've already gotten online before we've even launched it has been amazing. There's been people sending me tweets with SoWhat pictures from Indonesia, people have been writing SoWhat on the beach in Australia, people have been talking about this in Canada, people have been tweeting about this in New Zealand, people have been talking about SoWhat in Japan, as well as in the UK, as well as Europe, as well as in South America, and all across Africa as well. So It's quite overwhelming. It's brilliant, and I think the message is just quite simple. I'm gay, so what?